Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
It's a setup that's being...
He's gone for goal! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Shevchenko. Pullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get rid.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in, and he's in on his had a shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time...
Applies the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there's the clearance. Maldini. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played into space. Cannavaro can get it clear. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard! Good strike, quite an alarm. Conte. Looking for the run. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be 1
A
minute
reprieve,
time.
albeit perhaps momentary. And this could be the final action of the first half. Pullet attempts a clearance. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, It's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Olise is flagged offside. Howson. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. That looks a good ball through. Forlan. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence.
St Mirren clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Adams is there to clear. Ambitious ball here. Adams clears it away. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And it's been played through. He has a look up. Forlan is having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's a goal kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Messi. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options.
Shot, surely! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
We expected better, and so did he. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Marquinhos clears it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's well spotted. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got it.
Good chance here! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And he cuts out the supply. Played into space. And here's Messi. Takes a shot. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Arsenal with the corner, there first. Cleared away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Searching pass he's played there. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's cut it out. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. He's missed!
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Roberto Carlos. And this is Hullet. Scholes gathers from the goal kick. Baresi is there to clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a good-looking delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Belletti. Iwobi. Cleared without hesitation.
Added time.
And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick
intriguing
reminder
half,
today,
lacking only in
everybody,
goals.
to make sure
The
to
score
put any litter
0-0.
in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
They played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a great... Big chance! He's scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to gift it back. And he plays one through. Chance! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Driving forward. And this is Shevchenko. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ekitike. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
It's their second corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Maldini. And here's Shevchenko. And he's surging through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And this is the big chance. Great chance here to level it up. And he's in a decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Maldini certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
No, again, there's no way through.
That
is
minute
good
has been
alertness.
indicated.
And Shevchenko. That is good strength. Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
4 added minutes on the board. And Hullet! He would have been quick to recover this. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win
Just
it.
a quick announcement.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? And Messi! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Villa, and this is Messi. Messi powering forward here, and it's Hullet. Now it's Villa. Ambitious ball here. Guardiola. Scores!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi, ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Right, Shevchenko. Looking for the run. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tries to dink it through. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Approaching the half-hour mark. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Shevchenko. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, that's... and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ronaldinho. Bullet. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a mad world. Players like him doing things like that, it's inexplicable, but it happens and we've seen it.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
And he's had a hit! It's loose now, and they want... Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho gets into some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
60 minutes played. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Villa. Messi. Scholes. Defending was strong and firm. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. And it's Guardiola. Well, the ball's gone astray. Olise running with the ball. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So a Barcelona free kick. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's being shifted off it. Aims beyond the defence. Messi takes control of enemies on the move. Messi! In he goes again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There will be 1 minute
That has
at
been
a time.
cut short. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Those of you
Your
making
reflections
their way
then,
home
Jim.
on public
Well, Peter,
transportation
I
today,
really
please
couldn't
watch the
see what
screen
this
for train
team was
departure
trying to
times from
achieve,
all local
whether it's the
major
manager's
stations.
message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.